Hello, everyone. Welcome back this afternoon. We thank you for joining us. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
Together, we're Backyard Musings, the science and technology channel. We're prepared to blind you with science.
Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be kind of like a segue from the story that we had this morning. So
Yeah.
here we go.
Researchers used CRISPR, that's an acronym CRISPR, to enhance a naturally meat like fungus, boosting its digestibility and production efficiency. Yum, yum. The modified strain grows faster, uses far fewer resources, and lowers greenhouse gas emissions by up to 60%. Ooh.
There we go. No more
It
flat.
also it also dramatically outperforms chicken farming in land and water use. So you don't have to cage this fungus. It's uncaged. The findings highlight a promising path for eco-friendly protein. All you vegans out there, would you like to know more?
So this is a free-range fungus.
That's right.
Okay. A study released November 19th, 2025 in the journal Trends in Biotechnology. That's the journal. Trends in Biotechnology describes how scientists use the gene editing tool CRISPR to improve a fungi's ability to produce protein while lowering the environmental impact of its production by up to 61%. And they achieve this without inserting any foreign DNA. The modified fungus has a meat-like flavor. Okay.
Tastes like
and
chicken.
is easy, just like tofu. And it's easier for people to digest than the wild form.
Oh, there's a wild form. Okay. So I just want to say, all you people that are followers of pinball, this could be an awesome food storage. I'm just saying. Okay.
Where are you going to keep it?
Wherever you want, man. Keep it
It's a
with those
fungus.
pellets.
It's a fungus.
They found a way to do it. If they're going to market it, this would be great food storage.
Okay.
Okay. Back on track. Quote.
I got a great name for it. We'll call it black mold.
Shut up. Quote, there's a popular demand for better and more sustainable protein for food. Key there is better, says corresponding author Zhao Liu of Jiangnan University in Wuxi, China. Not making that name up, Wuxi, China. We successfully made a fungus not only more nutritious, but also more environmentally friendly by tweaking its genes. Now, I'm going to ask the same thing. Can it be strawberry flavored or cherry flavored?
I'm going to go on. Animal agriculture contributes roughly 14% of global greenhouse emissions. It also requires large areas of land and significant amounts of fresh water, which are already under pressure from climate change and human activity. Because of these drawbacks, microbial proteins found in organisms such as yeast and fungi are gaining attention as a more sustainable alternative to traditional meat.
Just a caveat there, we disavow climate change, and I didn't catch it early enough. It should be effects of the ice age, not climate change. Okay. Among the different microprotein sources that researchers have examined, the fungus Fusarium venenatum, that's the Latin name, has become a leading candidate because its natural taste and fibrous structure resemble meat. Okay. It is already approved for consumption in several countries, including the United Kingdom, China, and the United States. Despite these benefits, Fusarium venenatum has thick cell walls that limit the extent to which humans can digest its nutrients. Oh, it's hard to break it down.
Sounds like the meat that McDonald's uses.
Exactly, mystery meat. Or what is that called?
Pink meat.
Unbelievable meat?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, though.
Producing it also requires considerable resources. The spores must be grown in large metal tanks filled with a mixture of sugar and nutrients such as ammonium sulfate. All the nutrients you need for a growing boy.
Liu and his colleagues wanted to determine whether CRISPR could improve both digestibility and production efficiency in Fusarium venenatum, without introducing foreign DNA into its genome.
Yeah, you don't want
Okay.
foreign DNA. No. To test this idea, the researchers deleted 2 genes linked to the enzymes chitin synthase and pyruvate. That doesn't sound good. Decarboxylase. Removing the chitin synthase gene reduced the thickness of the cell wall, making more of the protein inside the fungus accessible for digestion. Eliminating the pyruvate decarboxylase
I don't have to say that.
gene adjusted the organism's metabolic pathways so that it could create protein using fewer nutrients. They need to do something about strawberry and cherry flavored.
Their analysis showed that the resulting strain, named FCPD, used 44% less sugar to generate the same amount of protein as the unmodified strain, and did so 88% more quickly.
Whoa.
Quote, a lot of people thought growing microprotein was more sustainable, but no one had already considered how to reduce the environmental impact of the entire production process.
Oh yeah,
especially when compared to other alternative protein products. Says first author Xiaoyu Wu of Jiangnan University.
Wu-Tang. Okay.
Wu-Tang, yeah.
The researchers then calculated the environmental footprint of FCPD. Of course, we need to know carbon footprint, right? From spores in the lab to inactivated meat-like products at an industrial scale. They simulated FCPD production in 6 countries with different energy structures, including Finland, which uses mostly renewable energy, and China, which relies more heavily on coal. Yeah, they pollute the earth, right? And found that FCPD had a lower environmental impact than traditional Fusarium venenatum production did, regardless of location. Overall, FCPD production resulted in up to 60% less greenhouse gas emissions for the entirety of its life cycle.
The team also investigated the impact of FCPD production compared to the resources required to produce animal protein. When compared to chicken production in China, they found that myoprotein from FCPD requires 70% less land and reduces the risk of freshwater pollution by 78%. So those are good numbers, but
so the elites are probably saying FCPD for thee, not for me. That's probably what they're saying.
Probably so. Yeah. I don't see President Xi pounding down this fungi.
What about Senator John Kerry? Do you think he's pounding it down?
Yeah, probably not.
What about how dare you, Greta Thunberg?
Yeah,
you think she is?
Probably not.
You think she was taking this to Gaza for relief aid?
I don't think they're eating any of this stuff, even if it was on a menu. They're not. This is not going to go down well, I don't think. No pun intended.
Hey, if they make it strawberry or cherry, come on.
Yeah.
You'd eat cherry, wouldn't you?
Cherry chicken?
Yeah.
Is it going to taste like chicken?
Yeah.
No,
and cherry.
Not eating it. Chicken has got to taste like chicken. Yeah, no strawberry, no cherry, no nothing. Snickerdoodle, maybe, but no. Yeah.
Okay, well, we need to find a Snickerdoodle version. Okay, folks, thanks for joining us. We'll catch you in the morning.
Take care, everyone. Have a great evening and enjoy your dinner. Talk to you later.